Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC Born Rob Racing Borders. I'm DC Rob. Thank you guys for watching. This is just a time where I need to do some channel maintenance. And so I'm going to ask you guys a few questions, and I'm going to try to stall for a few minutes while a few more people come in the room. If you come in the room, please let me know if you can hear me. Give me a 1 if you can hear me, and a 1 if you can hear me and see me. How about that? If you can, a 1 if you can hear me and see me. And I will stand by. I had a few stories, but looks like StreamYard's not allowing me to upload them, run them across the bottom, which I cannot, but it does give me banners. So let's do that one. Okay. Guys, it is, let's see, it is Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday, November 20th, 2025. I need feedback from you guys. Okay, let's see. You can hear me? Okay, good deal. Okay, tonight, guys, this, again, is just going to be some channel maintenance. I was going to do a couple of stories, but instead, I'm going to hear from you and hear from a couple of special guests. I have Sean and Andres with me tonight. They're going to be joining me in a second. Also, Vanessa, our channel attorney, will be joining us in about 30 seconds. Let's see. Who's also Juradas? Okay. Vanessa, if you want to go back out and come back in, if you're on your phone, it has to be this way because you're sideways. I'm seeing you sideways. So this is now I'm on the spot Spanish. I need you to go back out and come back in. 111. We're good. Okay. Let's see. Any expats also, if you want to jump in, let me know and I will send you the link, especially if it's anybody I know. If you have my WhatsApp number and you want to come on, that means I've already communicated with you before. Then shoot me a quick text and I am watching and I will allow you to join. But again, I have a couple of guests today. I'm going to ask these two gentlemen and young lady a couple of questions. But again, if you are a viewer and you have some questions that have to do with legality, whether it's getting into the country or just what happens if you get caught up at the border or what happens if you get extorted or pulled to the side or you just general conversations for an attorney. Keep in mind oncallcolombia.com as well. If you need if you are applying for a migrant visa there, you don't need a visa to go to Colombia. You can go for 3 months and you can extend to 6 months. So for those who tried to say that On Call Colombia is something else other than what it is just a way for those who are looking for a migrant visa or another visa and need assistance that way. You don't need it to go in there. Also, remember, guys, when you come in at the border too, you need onward travel proof. You need proof of onward travel. That means if you fly into Colombia and you don't have a return ticket or a ticket going to somewhere else, then they can stop you. They can return you. Get the ticket. It's as simple as that. Or any ticket that you can even buy a ticket the day before and cancel it within 24 hours. But I'm not saying do that. There are companies that do that, but the airlines does not like that at all. Obviously, they like accounting for each passenger. But anyway, keep that in mind. Okay, so again, Vanessa, la pintura necesito la otra vez. Okay, I'm going to bring on Sean, and I'm going to bring on Andres with Nomad Travel. How you doing, Sean?
Good, man. Great to be here. Thank you so much.
And how you doing, Andres? Living in paradise?
Doing great. Happy to say hi to you and Sean and everyone watching.
Sir.
What's up, Andres? Sir. What's up, brother?
All good. You?
Those that have been watching me for any period of time, if you go back about 5 or 6 years, you'll see a lot of Andres. And when I lived there, he was my guide. I mean, I did a couple of others that I found a couple of people from, I think it was Airbnbs. They have a segment called Something to Do or something like that. So, I climbed Tres Cruces and did the paragliding. By the way, that's the best thing I've ever done in Medellin, and that is the paragliding. That Now it's dangerous. I ain't gonna lie. I made it. So I'm here to tell a story. So it's safe enough to get me back. I got lucky enough to get with the trainer of one of the companies, or the owner of one of the companies. So he was telling me about how he reads all that stuff. But it's amazing just to float around the city, and you can see all the different communes from there. It's on the north side. But anyway, I have a few questions for Sean and Andres, and if anybody else has questions for Sean and Andres, by all means, jump into it. And I will look at the questions a little bit later also, but let's get through this right now. Hey, Sean, welcome again. You got something going on at some point soon, right? What was that? December 8th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's called Sancocho en la Ocho. Actually, you're wearing the sweatshirt. Thank you very much for that. Shout out to you and everybody watching and listening, either now or later. And yeah, it's a huge event. We're having La Comuna Ocho, El Faro. Shout out to them, the La Comuna. And we're excited to do that with the community, to give back and to show our appreciation for beautiful people. It's the Feast of the Families, right, Andres?
Yeah, that's it. That's the idea, is to have everyone in the neighborhood coming together to have free lunch. Just an excuse to have everyone reunited and enjoy a free meal, a delicious meal, which is a sancocho, a very nice soup cooked in a boiling big pot right on the outside, where we're going to do it. So yeah, that's the idea.
So it is like a big black cauldron, almost like a witch used to have, but it's a big thing over the fire outside.
It's on top of the fire, yes, but it's like a gray pot, like this, like very tall.
Okay. Because I was remember, I don't know, do you remember this from 6 years ago? The first time I went to El Faro, there was a young lady, I think she was someone's daughter, and she cooked for me outside on the mountainside, and she cooked for me on the grill. I guess the kitchens are outside. She made me a pastel de pollo. That's still the best one I had since I was there. You remember that?
That's Chela, and Chela is actually going to be leading the cooking of the sancocho on December the 8th, because she's like the best cook in El Faro.
Okay, good deal. Well, let me jump into a few questions too. If anybody else has any questions too, pop them up. Anything for Andres? And let me take one step back. Sean, are you willing to answer any questions on Expedia?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can do that. We can do that as well. I'll be honored to.
Okay, good deal. So I'm expecting to be on here. Let's see. Let's try to do it in an hour and a half, and try to get some feedback from others. I see you, Vanessa. I see you are right. Well, you're coming and going, but you're right way up this time. But let me jump in with Andres first. And by the way, I don't lightly, and I said this the other night, I don't lightly put my name. I don't associate my name with just anybody, especially somebody in another country. So when I put my name on Andres and I tell you this is safe airport pickups and drop-offs, safe tours around the city, his English is perfect. He is just amiable, just a sharp guy. He and my dentist, Dr. Carlos Maury, these are friends of mine. So I put my life in their hands. So you should feel comfortable in utilizing them. Anybody else out there? I can't speak for. But Andres, let me jump in right quick. What does Sancocho en la Ocho mean to the community? And why is it important?
Rob, well, first of all, thank you for all those words and all the trust throughout these years. Sancocho en la Ocho means an event where people are going to be reuniting at El Faro. Sancocho, it's a type of meal typical in Colombia, in other countries as well, Latin America, but Colombia here, very important. And it is important as well because throughout the years of El Faro, people have built their own houses and their own neighborhood by cooking sancochos. It would work how on Sundays, people would ask for help to build his house or their house. And for anyone coming to help, they would get a sancocho meal. So sancocho means a big thing in El Faro. It's reuniting for the better, for the best of the community.
Yeah, if I remember, there was a huge mural. I think it had a pot of sancocho on it. It was the whole wall. And exactly. I think it was on that lot that was under construction, which is, who knows? I saw the mayor's little blurb that you sent me earlier Sean, about the mayor saying he's going to build up El Paro. We'll see how that goes. But
one thing about that mural, it was a sancocho pot, and out of it was like emerging the neighborhood. That was the mural. It was like the neighborhood coming out of a sancocho pot, because it's how people get together to work, not for a pay, but to help others, and in return they get at least a sancocho meal.
Yeah, I know I have a picture of it. I know I have pictures and videos of all of that stuff too. But my next question for Sean, is Viajar Libremente based in the United States, or is it in Colombia?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Yeah, it's based in Colombia. It's a Colombian company. It was founded by a Colombian woman, Alejandra Gomez. And actually, Vanessa Ortiz, she helped us with the legalities to make sure everything's good to go. And the person who helped us with the website, her name is Ingrid. Shout out to her. She's out of Bogota. Everyone a part of the program, everybody a part of the organization is Colombian except for me. And I help with the organization and operations on the U.S. side, but it's definitely a Colombian company. That's where we're based, and that's where we're recognized. And we also have a legal contract through Vanessa, so we're recognized legally through Colombia as well.
Okay, excellent. And you offer a few products too. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, thank you so much.
And how does that support the community?
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, several different ways. Like for right now, it's it helps in terms of helping Viajar Libremente, because it is a Colombian entity in itself, right? So by having more people utilize the site, it creates more traffic, which helps keep us going and moving forward. And then what we really love is to give back, right? To get back. And 20% of the sales from the proceeds go to different donations. Currently, right now, we're focused on Sancocho en la Ocho, and also we have simultaneously Andres's program donating, and they have special shirts, a shirt, a hoodie, and a hat that are going to be available till the end of the year. 30% of that goes to Sin Fado from 2024. There's a program where it has children from the community, La Comuna, enjoy the movies, go to the movies, and they have an event coming up. So we're really excited about that. So basically, you purchase or something that you can find, and there's 9 different shirts, there's 4 different hats, 3 hoodies, 4 women bombers, 1 polo, 2 crop tops, a bomber jacket, and a partridge in a pear tree. Whatever you can think of is on here at this point. And here's the thing, like, even if you're not interested in any of those things, but you want to still donate to the event, we have a special donate button. If you look at the ticker at the bottom on the banner, it goes to a donation button, which it tracks where we're at. Currently, right now, we haven't got where we would like to, but we're staying confident and appreciate what we ever can get.
Okay. Sounds good. And for those who are still coming in, because people don't show up on lives in the beginning, I'm speaking with Sean and Andres with Viajar Libremente and Nomad Travel, respectively. They are putting on Sancocho en la Ocho, December 8th in Medellin, Colombia. So we're just asking some questions. Also, we have Vanessa, our channel attorney, on standby. She's in the background right now. And once we finish a few more questions with Sean and Andres, we're going to allow you to ask them and ask her some questions. Anything about the tours, you can ask Andres, man. Andres, I saw some of your videos, man. I wish I could do some of those trips. I saw the bike ride. And I'm like, I was watching this with my girl the other night. And like, how the hell did they get to the top of that mountain, that big black mountain? They were riding bikes and all of a sudden they're at the top. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of that, because I know for real, the altitude is no joke there. But anyway, these guys are going to stick around for a little bit. So if you have some questions for them as far as tours or as far as Sancocho en la Ocho or anything that's related to legal issues. But my next question is for Andres. Why should people support this event, and what's the mission behind it?
Well, the mission behind it is pretty much we've been supporting the El Faro neighborhood for about almost 7 years now. It's a community that is self-developed, meaning that the city does not recognize them as a neighborhood because they're over the limit of the city. So they have to find their ways to basically survive and make a living and have proper spaces, for example, for their children, for everyone. And it's a very strong community. They have taught us a lot about dignity and respect and responsibility on their community. So I feel very inspired working with them. I would say, in a few words, behind it, it's supporting people that really want to get out of a situation that is not what they want, and they are willing to work hard for it. That's why we're supporting.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of people know how they end up on the side of the mountain. People just, every time I've gone up there, somebody has been moving in or building, like just showed up. And the word that I kept hearing through all of the tours was conflict. That's how a lot of people from all over Colombia ran into some conflict with whatever in their area and decided to come to Medellin and ended up on the side of the mountain and building. It's amazing. And to know that first tour that we did to El Faro, to know that they had just got bus service. Can you imagine? And this, I think you said 20, 30 years, they've been climbing those hills. And then the last time I went, you told me they don't have potable water. I'm like, huh? Wait a minute. What about 5 years ago? Oh, no, they didn't have it then. You never noticed people carrying bottles? I never noticed that people carrying barrels and jugs of water up the side of the hill. So it is, it's worth taking the tour, guys. Go with somebody who's in the know. Go with Andres and learn this. And this is a good day for all of you guys. Meet down in Poblado, Yerisbuck, and then go up if you want to. But okay, my next question is for Sean. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much, but what are the long-term plans for Viajar Libremente?
Yeah, definitely to continue doing events like this in Sancocho and La Ocho. Our goal is to make it an annual event. We're already excited about, the momentum and the engagement and the feedback we're getting from the community. And we have other events we want to do as well. We have something coming up in Morales, Cauca, in Colombia, where we're going to do Navidad in Morales, where we're going to be giving, families food to, have a nice Christmas. Like beans, rice, and their staples. And, actually the founder, Alejandro, has done that for like the past 3 years. So we're just continuing the tradition and we're excited about it. And we recently did something in Pereira, the 21st of September. And that went really well, fed over 200 people. And yeah, it's exciting. When word, that's one thing I've learned. When word gets out of, you wanted to do something good, then people really, okay, now they're taking it a lot more serious. And so people are reaching out and wanting to collaborate and that's a beautiful thing. So, so long story longer, basically keep giving back. Exactly.
Hey, you get what you give too. If you're stingy, the chances are you're getting nothing in your life, give, you got to give to get. I know it's challenging times for some people here, but every dollar counts. You can go on and donate $1, $5, $10. You don't have to buy a hat but a lot of people want to get something for it. So I see the need to get the hat or get, again, the hoodie. I'm in Houston right now. It's not that cold yet, but it's cold in here. So I'm wearing it here. Okay, but I got a question for both of you too. How can people donate and buy merchandise to support the to support the event? I'm sure they see the scroll bar at the bottom too.
Yeah, going to the website, viajarlibremente.com, going there and they have a button that lets you know where we're at, and they have different denominations. You can even do custom, like Rob said, you can give, $1, $2 or more, and it goes 100% to the event. We're not, as far as the donations, it's not a portion, it's not, a part of it, it's 100%. So if we get $500, God willing, then that's going to El Faro and to that event, and we're excited about that. And we like to exceed that, and that'll be great. If we don't, we'll keep trying till another opportunity presents itself. But we're definitely vested and excited about the community and them, embracing us and allowing us to support them. It's also very rewarding.
Yes, it's good. I mean, it's good to go down and give. It's good to be part of the community. It's showing another side.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the video I did the other day with that picture that went viral there. Of all the men just standing in line. I mean, let's give another look, guys. Let's give another look. Let's help out and take a tour. If you're an expat and you live there, take a tour. Here's a good opportunity to give back. And if you are, I got some good viewers, some awesome viewers. Let me tell you, some of them are financially set. So if you are one of those, a donation, a small donation from you could be a big deal for these guys and for the whole community. But I know, Andres, you have something going on with the cinema too. You're going to take some kids that haven't been to the theater for the first time. How can people support that? Can support El Faro in general and the cinema as far as going forward?
Yeah. So the story behind this is that since last year we've been doing movie nights every 2 weeks in El Faro in the community center for the kids. And we just did a survey to see how many of them had been to the theater, actually, and only one. And we've been doing workshops with 60, 80 kids. So the idea for finishing up the year is to take them all to the theater. We're on the process. We need to raise enough money to fund both the tickets and the transport to get them all there as well. So if you want to support that, then definitely reach out to me. You have the description under the video, right, Rob, for my WhatsApp, and I'll send you a link basically where you can donate easily from wherever you are. And I'll be happy. Something I wanted to highlight is both. Sancocho en La Ocho is happening December the 8th. I'll be there personally with Sean, and I'll be showing everyone, Rob's viewers, how's everything happening and how everything turned out at the end. So it's very transparent, and I'm excited to share this around here.
Awesome. We need to go live from there that day. I talked to Sean last week and said, if you guys have Wi-Fi up there, gotta connect. Let's show this live. But for anyone in Medellin at that time that wants to attend the event, what time does it start and how can they hook up with you and get up the side of the mountain? And what can they expect?
Okay, so that's happening in Medellin, in the east side of Medellin. To get there, you can either take a public bus or you can reach out to me and I can help you set out transport. It's not a big deal, but if you are going there alone or a couple friends, and it's easy to just set up a driver and take you up there. So that's another option. And basically it's going to start around 1 p.m. and we are going to be there for the rest of the afternoon on December the 8th.
Okay, excellent. This is a good time to get up the side of the mountain, guys. I'm going through, as you were talking, I'm looking through some of the responses, and I don't know if you can see the one that's on the screen. Does Andres do tours in barrios?
Yeah.
So I guess he'll take you. Let me tell you something. Andres made me. I'm like, look, I need a poblado video. Okay, I mean a poblado tour. And Parquilleras, I learned all about Parquilleras. Parquilleras has changed. Man, has it changed in the past 6 years. In the past, I can only imagine what it was like 30 years ago. But now, I mean, on that one side where there was a sign where there was an explosion, they took that down. I noticed that last time. They took that down like nobody would even know that it happened there, just like the one downtown. Exactly. But anyway, yes, he does tours. So let me scroll through some of these. Craig, let me know if you want to join in. Craig does a lot for this channel as far as the stories. Can't forget Hilroy, CJ, everybody else who helps and who sends me the stories. I don't come up with all the stories on my own. I do what I can, the best I can also to make sure these stories are factual and correct. Now, I have my opinion, but you'll hear my opinion before or after the story. During the story, it's the story. I don't get involved in it. Let me see what, here's a question. Okay. Let's see. Is Jennifer, are you still there? Now, keep in mind, I'm sorry, Jennifer. Vanessa speaks a little English, so she speaks Spanish. So we may have to ask Andres since you're fluent. Okay, there she is. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to bring her on. Buenos dias.
Good evening.
Good evening. Now, one thing I learned a long time ago is
my English is complicated. Good evening. My name is Vanessa Ortiz. I am here to clear up any legal disputes you may have. Estoy acá for help, para ayudarles en todo lo que necesiten. Legal.
Okay. Okay. And some of the viewers speak Spanish, but one thing I learned a long time ago, and you may understand what I'm trying to say by the way that I'm saying this, is when someone, I'm talking to my English people now, when someone in Spanish starts talking fast, all we hear is blah, 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 blah. It's the same. Es lo mismo en la otra. Okay. It's the same on the other side, that when we talk fast, they don't get it either. So here, if you can, do me a favor. If you want to put a question up, since if you're not going to come on and ask the question, type it in Spanish and English, or put it in English and Spanish and then post it up here so that she can see it and we understand what the question is. Pero tenemos un preguntas aquí. Here's a question right here. What happens? This is for you, Vanessa. Por usted.
Yes.
What happens with FBI rap sheet? Do you pay money to the corrupt government for an admissibility waiver like Canada does? I don't know. Is this a real question? It says LMAO. Do you understand that? Or does that make sense? Or is this? What happens with FBI rap? Oh, well, let me ask you this. Let me try to interpret this. Vanessa, ¿qué haces cuando una persona tienes un FBI rap sheet, tienes problemas con policía?
Yes, this question is very, ya me la habían hecho. Dame un segundo. Cuando alguien tiene problemas y es extranjero, lo que debería hacer primero sería comunicarse con el consulado. When some...
Puedo traducir, puedes hablar en español.
Ok. Ay, me encanta.
Pero, Andrés, if you can interpret, that'd be great too.
Sí,
me
encanta, Andrés. Andrés, ¿me puedes entender? Bueno, yo para hablar en español, genial, mira. Lo que primero debe hacer la persona, sí que es extranjera y está en Colombia, tiene problemas en Colombia, primero se tiene que comunicar, por ley le deben dejar comunicar con el consulado, ¿sí? El consulado del país del que provenga, en este caso estamos hablando con gente de Estados Unidos, ¿no? Se comunican con el consulado, los deben dejar. Y en Colombia, como en muchos países del mundo, existe algunos derechos, entre ellos es a tener un abogado y a tener una defensa, ¿sí? Si el consulado no los puede ayudar, no los puede asesorar por alguna otra razón, la defensa, él debe solicitar una defensa, que sería un abogado de oficio que le tendría que llevar su situación, ¿sí? Si no, puede contactar uno, porque muchas veces la persona puede contactar a un abogado particular, pues lo contacta. Si no, pues la ley le brinda un abogado. Tiene los mismos derechos que una persona de Colombia, según la Constitución.
Listo. Okay, so Vanessa is saying that the first thing you should do is call the embassy, your embassy, wherever you're coming from. Get in touch with your embassy in Colombia, and from there try to get advice, legal advice, and they should be able to provide that. Provide you even the contact to a lawyer. And Vanessa says if that's not possible, then you'll have the right to a lawyer, like in any or most of countries, right?
Okay. Does anybody else have any other questions for her? And let me see, I'm trying to put. I'm trying to switch the ticker. There you go. There you go. There's Andres, says Nomad Travel. So I'm going to switch them back and forth to go both. But let me ask a question to Vanessa. Andres, if you'll pass it on, or if you understand. Si tú tú entiendes, Vanessa. If someone comes to if someone comes to the Medellin's airport and they are turned around, they're told that they cannot come in the country. Do they have any recourse or do they just have to leave?
Me estás hablando, Andrés, ¿me puedes ayudar?
Sí, que si sabes qué pasa cuando llegan al aeropuerto y por alguna razón les dicen que no pueden ingresar al país y que deben devolverse. ¿Qué pasa
Mira,
ahí? ¿Tienen algún recurso? ¿Qué pueden hacer?
Mira, este tema lo quería tratar porque me ha pasado con muchos clientes que les hacemos lo de la visa. Mira, lo que pasa es que cuando tú ingresas cuando ustedes ingresan a un país, pues obviamente estamos bajo las regulaciones de las autoridades migratorias del mismo. Muchas veces no hay una razón por la cual no dejen ingresar a las personas. La mayoría es por los antecedentes o porque han tenido algún problema, pero muchas veces si a las autoridades migratorias no ven que, o sea, deben tener una razón de fondo, pero ellos no le van a decir y las decisiones que se toman son discrecionales. ¿Qué quiere decir discrecional? Que no se pueden rebatir. Eso ha pasado y eso sucede también cuando solicitan las visas, que se las niegan, se las requieren, se les niega, se les requiere o se las inadmiten. O sea, no puede uno colocar un recurso ante ellos porque lo que ellos digan es, Rob sí me había preguntado acerca de eso y yo quería hacer la investigación, pero la mayoría de casos ahí, o sea, tiene que ser algo muy grave, pero ellos no dejan que hagan reclamaciones.
O sea, no hay ningún recurso.
No hay recurso porque las decisiones que se toman son discrecionales, o sea, no admiten recursos. O sea, tiene que ser un caso en específico que lo podemos hablar más adelante, o sea, tiene que ser algo hay casos muy graves que sí de arbitrariedades, pero en estos casos que ellos dicen así de entrada, no te dejo entrar, no te dejo entrar. Es
Listo.
discrecional.
We lost Rob. Sean, can you see Rob?
No, it looks like we lost him. So it's a Vanessa show now.
Do you think everyone else can see us and hear us? Okay.
Yeah, I can check and see if they can see us, but
okay. I'll be translating now what Vanessa just said. Basically, for when you get, Vanessa just said that when you arrive to the airport and you are told, yeah, Sean?
No, 33 people are watching. We're good.
Okay, good. When you are told that you cannot get in the country, that's a decision made by the migratory authorities, and they can do that, and they don't have to tell you why. So that's the issue. Basically, they can tell you, no, you cannot get in, and they don't need to tell you why. They have that authority to do that. And at that moment, you don't really have an option to make a claim or ask for a lawyer immediately. That decision is taken at the moment, and there's nothing to do. I'm basically translating what Vanessa said.
Gracias, Andrés. Thank you.
Listo.
Thanks.
Okay, then I actually have a question. Rob just messaging me right now. He's trying to get back in. Andres, Vanessa. So on the same line, let's say, for example, we've been hearing a lot about people having their phones confiscated, and not just taken, but also they go through their phones and they download the information. Honestly, there's nothing that we can do, right? We just have to give our phone up. We can't deny it. That's just something that we have to accept, correct?
Vanessa, ¿qué pasa con el tema de, por ejemplo, cuando dicen que necesitan ver el teléfono, que tienen que ver el teléfono, que entreguen el teléfono y que lo desbloqueen y entran a ver la información? Eso es totalmente legal, no hay nada que hacer, tenemos pues...
Mira, sí, eso pasa mucho acá en Colombia y a mí me ha pasado también cuando he viajado a algunos lugares. O sea, pues uno, ¿qué hace? Cuando llega, pues uno se siente como nervioso y pues entrega el celular, que no debería, porque eso sí necesitaría una autorización, pero la mayoría de autoridades migratorias se basan de su estado discrecional, o sea, que sea su única palabra para hacer ese tipo de cosas. Pero pues miren, lo que yo les recomiendo y lo que se haría sería colocar un escrito, una queja, después de que ya suceda eso, ¿sí? Para recibir una respuesta del por qué, porque eso sí se puede. Acá en Colombia hay un mecanismo que se llama derecho de petición, que eso es un mecanismo constitucional, es un derecho constitucional. Entonces, cuando les suceda eso, se hace un derecho de petición solicitando los descargos, o sea, qué fue lo que sucedió, por qué agarraron el celular, bajo qué argumento jurídico lo hicieron. Eso sí se puede solicitar esa explicación después, pero pues yo les recomiendo que si les solicitan el teléfono, pues hay que darlo para que los dejen ingresar, porque muchas veces si no muestras el teléfono, pues te pueden decir, no ingresas y pierdes todo el viaje. Entonces, pero ya después sí uno podría entrar a reclamar por ese lado. También se pueden otros mecanismos, pero el más fácil, el que yo recomiendo siempre a la gente, es el derecho de petición con explicación, y se lo tienen que responder en 15 días, si no se tutela para que el juez haga que lo responda.
Listo. Great. Sí, claro. So about the Rob, Sean was asking what happens when you get asked for your phone at the entry by migration authorities, and Vanessa is saying that you have to give your phone. There's nothing else to do. You have to give your phone and allow them to go through your stuff in your phone. That's the thing.
Or I have to be right. Or you got to leave. You can say no, but you got to go home.
Exactly.
But
She said
just
the
like,
best.
yeah, you got to give it up.
Yeah, the best suggestion is to cooperate completely. If you start making trouble, it's most likely you're going to get turned back.
Yeah. It's not going to work out. Why come here and challenge? You do not have a right, and this is to anybody who travels internationally. You don't have a right to go into any country. You just because you have a visa on demand, you can go to El Salvador, Honduras, and just walk in. Yeah, you got to let me in. I'm American. That's not how that works. They don't have to let you in. Okay, so keep that in mind. Just like when you come back here, hell, they don't even have to let you back in if something's wrong. So I say take one step back and just be prepared. Be prepared. No, they may open your phone. They may.
Exactly.
There's a question for you, Andres. It says, Andres, can you talk about your safe travel to the city? I feel bad asking for drivers before I arrive. It could be 1 to 3 hours to get in. That's a good one for you.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, you can always ask, and don't feel bad for asking. The thing is that if you ask 1 to 3 hours, we cannot assure your trip. If you ask at least 1 day before, then we're going to be, guaranteeing that trip 100%. If you ask 1 to 3 hours, may happen, may not. The possibilities of getting that confirmed is less.
So in short, call tonight. If you know you're going, when you're flying, you got to play.
Yeah, and it's really easy, guys. It's to book it. You just need to send me a message, like, hi, I need pickup. That's it, and I'll send you the details that you need to send back, which is only your phone number, which you already have, but confirming your phone number to contact, your name, your flight number, and the destination where you're going, and that's it. That's all you need, and then you pay once you get dropped off.
Did Andres, what's the best time to land? What's the best time to come into MDE? Daytime, nighttime?
I would say the times that I've seen it more crowded is definitely around 2 p.m. It's when JetBlue, Spirit, another one from American, they all come pretty much like at the same time. So migration might be longer that time. If you find something else, if you find a flight that arrives first in Bogota, for example, and then goes to Medellin, that is going to be very fast as well. you're going to have a less time in the airport.
Okay, this one I'm gonna try. Says is to prevent the trafficking of minors. The mayor is for the people and using Angel Watch. I'm just piecing together with some of the words, but am I right?
Yeah, just to prevent minor trafficking. Most of the people are on Angel Watch.
Yeah. Some people are getting that. There's two types. You know, there's the guy visitors who are being returned because they're not taking tours. Remember, I said this in the other video. How do you call yourself a tourist if you don't take tours? Seriously. I mean, I know that's simplistic, but I've been all around the world, and everywhere I go, I take tours. Or again, I undercut the tour company. And like in Tikal in Guatemala, okay, they're up at 4 o'clock. Well, we get up at 4 o'clock, but we're not paying $250 to walk with them. Let's just walk behind them. But if you are in Colombia, take a tour. I mean, I've been downtown. We were in El Centro during the week. We, ran into people from DC in one of them places. There's a few museums. I saw spots that I would never see any other way. Oh, I guess you lost this one. Let me remove you.
Rob, I just saw a question relating, just a reply from Michael from the other one. It's all the drivers will wait as long as immigration goes. So you don't have to worry about it, right? You just tell us the flight number, and then we know how it is. We already know how immigration is, and we'll wait for you as long as it takes you to get out of immigration. And it's going to be the same price.
That's big, guys. I know, and I know if you're like me, well, some of you don't. I feel bad if I know somebody's out there waiting on me, just waiting. They just sitting in the car waiting, and you just taking one step, and like I've come in the afternoon, so now I know don't come in the afternoon, because when 3 or 4 flights land at the same time, it's a problem. If you're not even coming down the stairs in the first 30 minutes, you know you're gonna be there for a little while. And like I put Ed, an expat, Ed, who lives there. I read his story. He said that they only have 4 immigration officers at any given time. So keep in mind. And then when they tried that Plan Tortuga, just to intentionally slow things up, you just better know. Let me go through some of these and see what else is over here. Same thing applies to going to the new room and turn right. Got to go home. Got to go home. They don't have to let you in the country. You don't have any rights in Colombia. You can't take your American rights with you. Matter of fact, I'm going to pass on a little advice that was passed on to me years ago. I had to get that tap on my shoulder to say, stop being American. Stop acting like an American. I'm like, what do you mean American? I'm with the same attitude. Stop being American, meaning stop having that attitude and things need now. Because I don't know if you know, Andres, but Americans like things now. When they walk in McDonald's, they want that number 5 sitting right there. Well, if you go to Medellin, I don't care if you go to the mall in Medellin, they making your burger, they making your Big Mac. It ain't just sitting back there. I'll never forget the first time I went to what's the chicken place I went down for?
Frisbee.
What's it?
Frisbee, right?
Frisbee, yeah.
The best chicken in the world.
30 minutes waiting on chicken. I was like, man. And I was at the one off of Calle Diaz Norte, and I was like, man, how long are they cooking that chicken? And yeah, they cooking the chicken. And it's fresh, and that chicken is good. If you never had Frisbees, go there. That's one of the reasons I went there and Subway sub shops. But okay, I think he's talking about the wait time getting through immigration and customs. Okay, this is the Michael response. So you're saying they will wait for us to get through immigration. That's why I feel bad. Oh, see, that's Michael. Know what I mean? I feel bad. I know I'm in there standing in there for 3 hours, but you know somebody is out there waiting on you, and you can call back and forth.
Exactly.
So you do have Wi-Fi. So of course everybody knows, and if you don't know, make sure you have WhatsApp.
Shout out there to Justin. Justin has been a great customer for, I don't know, Justin, do you remember? It's been like maybe since you started, Rob. It's been probably one of the first referred customers, and he's been a great customer. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I met Justin at Sweet George Cafe, if I'm not mistaken. His T-Max has arrived at 10 p.m. into Medellin a week ago, and there was no line. They do have a priority line for disabled and elderly, yeah. And I think, like Ed said, that if you have a migrant visa and you're above 62, they'll let you in. I found out there's a whole lot more senior perks in airports in the United States too, if you're above 62. So guess what? I'm over 62. I'll be asking next time I go. And I will pass this on to you, whatever I find out too. So that's Michael says, yeah, thank you. Makes me feel bad. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Okay. Justin says, Andres and his drivers are great. I feel bad when I'm waiting too, as I expect. I've been flying through Bogota a lot. Yeah. I think the Bogota one, at least the one I used to take, comes in early in the morning, like 7 or 8 or something like that, because it's a short flight. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we met at that Puerto Rican bar. What was it, Justin? Puerto Rican bar. Oh, that's right. That's right. Shoot, I can't remember the name of the Parquilleras. Dang, what is the name of that place too? Because he was a Choco's friend. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, you checking your phones in Barranquilla or Cartagena? I've heard about Cartagena. I don't have too many stories from there. I get a lot of stories, a lot of emails. It's not so prevalent in Cartagena, as it is at MDE, from what I can tell. But I don't think I don't know a lot of people that are flying into Bogota and just staying there. But if anybody is here that's watching that knows Cartagena Airport, which I think is Nunez, let us know. And if anybody else has any questions on Sancocho en la Ocho, which is one thing that we want to promote, it is December 9th. By the way, both of you guys, what is the 8th? What is that holiday? The candlelight? What's the meaning behind the candlelight? I think it said Immaculate Conception or something like that.
Truly, there are so many holidays in Colombia that there are many that I don't know, and many people don't have an idea. Most of them are celebrations, Catholic celebrations, most of them.
Yeah, and there's a lot. And then most of them, they roll them to the Monday, which is good, especially for businesses. That means you can party Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. And there's a lot of 3-day holidays.
This year, I think it's going to be 19 holidays like that. 19 days off, people. 19.
Okay. Yeah. I know 19. I thought it was 23. It was somewhere around there. I did a video on it.
It changes over the years.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, because it depends if it's on a Sunday or Saturday. That's it.
Okay. T-Mac just answered that question for me. It is true. He says, I'm 53. Oh, and he's 53, but he has a migrant visa and uses the priority line exclusively. He's got permanent injuries from the Marine Corps, spinal damage, and reconstructed feet. Migración has been accommodating. That's good. That's good to hear. And I guess if you come in and out of there too, you may know some of them, or they may recognize your face too. That's good. Appreciate it, T-Mac. Thank you. I've flown into Cartagena and Barranquilla, never had any issues. Just be polite and respectful. Yeah. Now they will. Obviously, I know that they've stopped people in Cartagena because I've brought them on the show. I don't know if for any period of time, 3 or 4 years ago, I've had a few people. I had a guy call me from the little room. We did videos. He sent me videos all night. I stayed up with him that night too. I said, we up 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. He was up all night in the room. I stayed up on him too. We just went back and forth. And then a girl, same thing happened to an American girl. They got caught. And what was up with that? Caught her in and turned around, and they make you stay in that room to overnight. What I don't know is if they make you pay for that. I'm going to guess they don't. How does the country, I mean the country or the airline handle that? I don't know. Okay, a couple more. I arrived in Cartagena last Wednesday. Didn't see him check anyone's phone. Good deal. The phone checking thing is random. It's not like they're checking everybody. They're picking people out of line. So my whole thing is just, what's the saying? You don't have to be faster than the line is chasing you. You just got to be faster than the guy next to you. That's it. Just don't get picked off like he did. In other words.
Yeah.
The feast. Okay, here's an answer from Drew. The feast day for the, let me put it back up. The feast day for the Immaculate Conception is December 8th. It is a solemnity and the holy day of the obligation. Okay. I'm not Catholic, so I'm not privy to it. While we're still on here, again, December 8th, Andres and Sean are putting on Sancocho en la Ocho. Purchase a hat, a hoodie, a t-shirt and support. I personally want to donate. I'm pledging right now $100. So if anybody can match that, it would be greatly appreciated. I am match my $100, match my 100 with a 50. I'll take anything. So support if you can. This is somebody that's trying to give back. This is why we do this. I don't do this for money. I make $400 or $500 a month, if that, $300 to $500. And so for people say I do it for money, man, give me a break. So I have the luxury of not dealing with negativity, because just in life, you know, negative people walk up to me, I walk away from them. So same thing here. You comment here, I'm going to just get rid of it. I'm not going to deal with it. This is us trying to put on something to give back. Let's show another look of us, of visitors, of Americans. For in this case, from Americans, but this we could be coming from anywhere. Let's represent. Don't just be one of the guys at the back of the crowd. Have your plans already. And I'm telling you, use TripIt. It's free. It's just an app that you can, when you get your reservation, you just send it to their email address, certain plans at tripit.com, and it populates. So you can see, wait a minute, I'm saying, Andres, I'm going up I'm going to Tres Cruces on Tuesday at 5. I land Monday at 5. I'm staying at the Dan Carlton on Monday through Wednesday. Then I'm switching here. Here's the contact numbers. All that information is there. Can only help you. If you get there and they start asking you questions and you can't answer it, I think that's why guys are getting turned around. Number one, you're going just for the girls and you have no proof of nothing else. Then you're not a tourist. And if you are a tourist, like they say you are, an S tourist, that's not the tourist they want. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Let me see. Let's see what else we got here. Michael Andres, can you talk about safe travel? Okay. It's prevented. Okay. Hang on. Bear with me. This is why I'm not a live person. Too much to go wrong. I ain't never got kicked out of my own stream. I'm glad y'all was still here. Andres and his drivers are great. It felt bad. And see mucho. Yes, we meet a Puerto Rican resident. Checking phones. I can't either. Okay, I'm 53. Any expats in the house that want to offer some information, please do. Any expats in the house, please match my donation of $100 if you have it, 50 if you don't, 10 if you still don't, $1 if you can. Every dollar helps. Let's give back. Let's feed these people. You have to go up on the side of the mountain. Take this tour. I implore you guys, take this tour. As you see, now you get to see, for those who didn't know Andres, and some of you already knew Sean from helping me with Expedia. Man, I have some good viewers. I had the worst trip ever in Canada. For those who don't know, Sean stepped up and helped me because I got screwed by Expedia. They just would not give my money back. They extorted me. I got my money back though. I got my money back. They messed with the wrong cat. I was not going to give up. And now while we have Vanessa too, if anybody has any questions, tiene preguntas, ask away before we get out of here. But again, December 6th, who's at the, okay, look at the scroll bar across the bottom. Please go to the website. It's in the description of all my videos too, especially for at least the past week or two. So go back and look at it. Please help give back. And please, by all means, take some tours. Climb El Peñol. Are you doing that, Sean, by the way?
Yeah, well, that's one of the things we're doing on the 7th. So we're looking forward to it. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it in style because I'm going with Andres. So I'm excited. And let me say this. That's why I say things happen for a reason. The reason that we picked, going to Sancocho and La Ocho and La Comuna Ocho, El Faro, was because of Andres, because we were wanting to go on a tour. And I said, let's go with Andres, and I said this, my friend was like, why do you want to go with him? And I said, because, Rob, if Rob said it's good, it's good. I said, also too, a portion of it goes to give back to the community. And here we are. So share the word. So even if you don't want to necessarily give back, let others know what we're doing. And I'll say it to anybody, and I say it to Andres all the time. I say it to Rob. It doesn't have to be you donate to me specifically. We're just trying to create awareness so people can go to this community. If more people take tours with Andres and he gives a portion of his proceeds, the more people go there, guess what? More vendors pop up, which means that more, opportunities are created. And the mayor already put a promo out there to getting ready to build something new. So there's an opportunity within the community, and there's a chance to get this momentum. So it doesn't matter how you give back. I just want you to give back And that's the whole intent and purpose of Andres and I talking, and Rob allowing us with his platform, and helping us be here. And Vanessa played a big part of it too. If it wasn't for Vanessa, we would never have the website because we were scared to put it out without her. So gracias, Vanessa. So everything happened for a reason. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. You never know who's in the next room, and you never know who may be listening. That's what I always tell people. So when we decided, you know what, let's go with Andres. If Rob said it's good, and then when I started talking about, oh, he gives back, guess what? They started looking more into the old videos you guys did, and like, wow, that's a beautiful community. I mean, I would like to learn more about it. Let's go on that tour. So pass it on. Like, if you don't want to go, you may know someone else that does want to go, and that's all we're saying. So it doesn't have to be given back to me. And you know what? If you don't have it right now, guess what? Get a tour in the future with Andres, and he's gonna be giving back, through not just this event, but also for his Sin Faro Club, which is helping every 2 weeks. They're doing shows and movies for kids. That's amazing. That's awesome, and I'm excited for them to get exposed to something new. So give back to a community that would appreciate it, that needs it, and it's about giving back and making a difference in a positive way.
Exactly. And by the way, here's a tip: when you climb up there, don't come right back down. Stay up there a little while. Let your leg muscles relax. Because let me tell you, I came down too soon the first time, and going down sometimes is worse than going up because it feels like your legs getting ready to give out on you. Same thing happened to me at Tres Cruces. It's no joke.
And guess what? We're doing jet ski after.
Yeah.
Jet ski's fine. It's full level. That's cool, but. When I went up there with you, Andres, for the first time, I don't know if you remember, we turned the corner, and nothing worse than turning the corner and you see another hill. God dang, you get to the top of that when you turn and go, holy man. I had just done Tres Cruces, and I had just done parasailing. And parasailing, they don't drive you all the way up there the way they drop you off. They drop you off halfway up the mountain. You got to climb the rest of the way. But by all means, do these things. But as far as Sancocho en la Ocho, for those who weren't here earlier, Andres, what is Sancocho en la Ocho going to mean to the community? What does it mean to the kids and the families?
It means a day where they can just relax and have a free lunch and don't worry about getting stuff to get cooked at home to feed everyone, to go do groceries, don't think about anything, and then just go and reunite with your neighbors and relax and have a free meal and have fun for a day. Just take that day as what it is, as a holiday and as a reunion of the community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Andres is the guy up there, just so you know, when he's walking through the streets, he knows everybody. Shoot, the last time I went, there was a guy that you introduced me to that did murals. And he had an exhibit at the museum at the bottom of the hill.
Yes.
I don't remember which museum was which or all
Memory
that.
House Museum. Awesome
What's
museum
that?
for everyone. It's called Casa de la Memoria. It's the Memory House Museum. It's a free museum. It's a really nice museum, worth checking out. Understand the conflict from the beginning to the present.
Exactly. It is good. You can go around and everything is time stamped, and the pictures and the videos and displays, everything shows you exactly what goes on there. Guys, got to take tours. I mean, especially, let's say you're there for a week. Take 2 tours, 3 tours. You're there for 2 weeks. Take 5, 10. I mean, you got to see the city, and he'll make sure you get around. Ride the bus. I have over 2,500 videos, and I don't know if my mom is watching right now, but one of her favorite videos is the crazy bus ride coming down the hill. You think going up the hill is something? That bus ride coming down on a one-way street where 2 cars are going both ways. It was a 2-way street, but it's the size for the one bus. And they back up where the wheels getting ready to come off the edge of the mountain so that somebody else can pull out. It's nuts. And I held my camera out. If you haven't seen that video, I'll try to put a link of it because there's a part 1 and a part 2. I'm holding the camera out the window. I mean, I'm literally this far from people's heads. It's intense. It's a crazy trip. Anybody, let me look and see if I got any more messages right quick before I ask a couple other questions and we get out of here. Here's one for Vanessa. Wait a minute. Vanessa, can you talk about the comp? There's another one right behind it. Vanessa, do you mind talking about the issues that I'm having with renewing my M visa for having a living trust on my property so everyone else is aware?
You want me to translate that to Vanessa?
Yeah, could you? I don't know if she gets it with it real fast.
Yeah, let me see. Vanessa, esta es una pregunta para ti.
Sí.
Y dice que si te importaría hablar de un caso específico que él tiene, que está tratando de renovar una visa tipo M por tener algo en la propiedad, no sé.
Un fideicomiso.
Eso, fideicomiso.
Sí. Bueno, lo que pasa, con Eddie estamos trabajando hace como 2 meses y medio para renovar su visa de inversionista tipo M. Bueno, la mayoría de visas siempre las aprueban a los 10 o 20 días que hacemos la solicitud. Eddie en este caso, pues es una historia pues que me ha impactado bastante y estamos trabajando para que le aprueben la visa, porque es un poquito lo que les hablaba de la situación de la discrecionalidad, es muy compleja porque él tiene una propiedad en Cartagena y para proteger su propiedad, como cualquier persona lo haría, pues le colocó un fideicomiso para sus 2 hijas. De una vez, cuando subimos los documentos, pues le pusieron problema por esa situación. Después, él allegaba pruebas porque requieren la visa, la requieren y nosotros allegamos las pruebas. Las hemos allegado, pero ellos cada vez buscan una excusa diferente. Entonces, en el caso de Eddie, sí me ha parecido injusto lo que le está sucediendo y estoy hasta el final con él, hasta solucionarlo. Y si tengo que ir hasta otras instancias para poder buscar una solución a esa arbitrariedad, porque a mí sí me pareció arbitrario, lo voy a hacer, porque hay mecanismos. Vamos por el tercer intento de solicitud de visa en estos 2 meses, porque la primera, pues ya la primera no la requirieron hasta 4 veces, cuando ellos podían requerirla hasta 3 veces. Andrés, mucha información. Qué pena contigo. Bueno, en fin, ha sido una situación muy arbitraria por parte del Ministerio de Relaciones Exteriores. Han cometido con Eddie una injusticia, pero yo estoy acá y le dije a él que con él voy hasta el final, porque no me gustan las injusticias.
¿Recomendarías no hacer eso del fideicomiso antes de pedir la visa?
Eso les iba a decir. Si ustedes me están escuchando, por favor, si tienen una propiedad, porque el reglamento lo dice, porque las visas se rigen por una ley que es un decreto ley, ahí dice claramente que cuando usted solicita una visa de inversionista con propiedad raíz, por favor, no hay que tenerla el tiempo necesario, que son como los 5 años, para que puedan pasar a la residencia permanente. No hay que cambiarla, no hay que venderla, no hay que enajenarla, no hay que hacerle ningún gravamen, nada. O sea, si compras tu propiedad, no la pongas a nombre de nadie y déjala quieta. Eso sí, a mis otros clientes les he dicho eso, porque es un problema, aunque no debería hacerlo, porque cuando se hace un fideicomiso, ahí queda que la propiedad sigue en dominio del dueño, sino que es para proteger el patrimonio si la persona muere. Entonces me parece ilógico.
Listo. So Eddie is his name. Vanessa said Eddie wanted to ask this question and see if she could share it with everyone, so everyone's aware. So the case of him is he's applying for an investment visa, and he bought a property in Cartagena and put a living trust on it, but they are not giving this visa to him. They are not accepting the visa. They are coming back with a lot of requirements, different requirements every time, and they give all the evidence, and then they come back with more requirements. So Vanessa thinks it's very unfair, and is advising everyone watching that if you're planning to apply for an investment visa, then and you buy the property, don't put a living trust, don't do anything else until at least 5 years. It's what it is suggested even, ¿cierto? Por lo menos 5 años que no toque la propiedad.
Sí, sí es la visa de inversionista por bienes raíces.
At least 5
Pues
years
sí, en
that
el
you
caso,
don't touch it.
en el caso de Eddie, pues obviamente ya lo estamos trabajando. Eddie ya incluso vino a Colombia a cambiar esa escritura, o sea, volvió la propiedad netamente a nombre de él. Vamos mañana a subir esa documentación, pero la injusticia está en la segunda solicitud que hicimos porque ellos no solicitaron información completa y iban agotando la información. O sea, cuando te requieren la visa son máximo 3 requerimientos. Ellos hicieron 4 requerimientos cuando en la misma ley de ellos dice que son máximo 3 y no aparece en el sistema esa segunda solicitud, cosa que yo voy a reclamar hasta el final, pero obviamente estamos esperando que me le aprueben la visa y ya después puedo pelear por él. Entonces, no me gustan las injusticias, pero todas estas cositas, si alguien me está escuchando y tiene una propiedad, por favor, y tiene esa visa, no la vaya a vender, ni la vaya a enajenar. Téngala quieta.
Go close it up is first advice. Don't do anything to the property. Don't sell it. Don't rent. Don't sell it, or don't put a living trust. At least for 5 years when you're getting that type of visa. She wants to make clear that she finds this very unfair. This case specifically from Eddie, very unfair. But she's going to go all the way with the case until it gets solved. That's it.
Okay, some of these guys, some of these questions, guys, are pretty detailed and lengthy. You may want to call her directly. Llamar Vanessa. Numero is in the description of all my videos. Okay, so you can contact her that way. She is an attorney, so she's helping us out here, but she is an attorney by profession, which means she gets paid. Okay, so you got questions that you need answered. I'm sure she will work with you, however, to get it done. But she is assisting us, and thank you so much, Vanessa, for being here and the help that you've given so far. Let's see. Next one. It's always this TMAC. It's always good to give back. I've been supporting nonprofits in Colombia for years, such as Help Colombia organization. I also employ local Colombians. Props to you. Props to TMAC. Giving back. That's giving back. Man, I got some good viewers, man. I have some of the best viewers out here. Sirs. Every once in a while, a couple of them sneak through, but that's okay. They're just like that. Just you know, when I lived there, I hate bugs and flies. And I remember the weather was so perfect. I never shut the windows. I never shut the door. But I remember the first time a fly came in, I was like, oh, damn, flies coming in. Then I realized, it took me like 2 weeks to realize he just went out the other door. He never bothered me. So let the problems come in, let them go out the other door. I don't deal with them. Okay. A question not completed in the migration form correctly. I guess he's saying, can it cause a denial entry? And this is for Vanessa. If they don't complete the migration form correctly, can they deny your entry into the country?
Que si en el, ¿cómo se dice? El formulario de migración, si no lo llenan, no lo diligencian correctamente, puede ser una causal de que le nieguen la entrada al país.
Esa pregunta está en el chat. Las solicito que la formulen porque, o sea, al ingresar a Colombia.
Sí, al ingresar a Colombia tienen que llenar un formulario de inmigración, me imagino, inmigración, pues, para llegar, donde dan los datos, para dónde se dirigen, en el vuelo en el que van y todo eso. Está preguntando si de pronto lo llenan incorrectamente, que sería una causal justa para que negaran la entrada de él al país, si tiene ese formulario mal diligenciado.
Pues yo pienso que, mira, o sea, no, porque ahí puede corregirlo o lo entregó así. Es que necesito más contexto.
Sí, no, o sea, yo creo que la mejor recomendación sería llenarlo lo mejor posible y pues tratar de corregir si se lo piden.
Claro, sí, o sea, con calma, siempre con calma y las dudas que tenga, tratar de despejarlas. O sea, pero
Listo.
no sabía que les piden un formulario, o sea, les solicitan un formulario al ingreso a todo el mundo o
Sí, parece que sí, va a hacer la pregunta. Ella dice que no debería ser causal, no debería, I started in Spanish. She says that it shouldn't be a denial cost for the entrance to the country. Just make sure that you are filling out the form with enough time and with enough time to solve any doubts that you get when with all the fields that you have to fill. So shouldn't be a cost, but make sure you do your best.
Yeah, and remember when you fill out Check MIG, there are sites, and they're not the only ones in Colombia, but there's sites that try to mimic Check MIG. They try to look just like Check MIG. They're in the search term. So when you search for Check MIG, they may pop up even above the real Check MIG. You click on it, and it asks you all the questions. And then you get to the end, and it says that's $40. It does not cost anything, guys. Check MIG is free. Now, my understanding is Check MIG is still needed, but they don't ask all the time. It's just like Onward Travel. Onward Travel, every guy guys, every time you go, you don't get asked about Onward Travel. But what if you do and you don't have a ticket? What if you ask for Check MIG and you don't have it? Now you got to fill that form out, pull to the side, or just be prepared. I mean, be prepared before you go. John's T-Mac is saying that John, they don't seem to be that picky about Check MIG. They want basic information about contact information, lodging, and a clear reason to be in Colombia. They don't require Check MIG, but best to comply.
There's one here, Michael, the one had asked a question before. There's comment earlier. He said, I will match your 100, Rob. It says.
Bet. Where is he at?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. How did I miss that?
Yeah, you know what? I just want to confirm he did, and that we're already 20% at goal. Well, actually, we're more than that. I hate to do math on the spot, but yeah, we thanks to Rob and Michael. Shout out to Michael Bextel. And actually, Michael was our first person to actually make a purchase. He bought a hat. Shout out to you, and he bought a shirt. So that goes a long way, man. That gets me excited because you know where that's going? To the community. You know, it goes to the event, and I'm so thrilled. So thank you very much. And then shout out to you, Rob, for calling people out, brother. All right, here we go. Let's get it going.
I'll take care of mine afterwards. Where is this? I started. They got, okay, wait a minute. Can you hear this? I've been waiting all this time to do it. I didn't even know it was here before. But, okay, yes, Michael, appreciate you, man. I have to put out an extra special thanks for that. Anybody else want to match my $100 donation? We are giving back. And for those with even more, 500, 1,000, whatever you have, you can just make this and blow this right off the top. I have some good viewers. Man, let me tell you something. I don't know if y'all remember. I've been through so much. There was a guy, and I don't want to even mention it again, but there was a guy that said, you can't come in the country anymore. And you would deny. Anyway, I put the word out to you guys and I asked him, who's this guy? Is this a real threat? And within a day, I had his passport and all his personal information. So you guys have stepped up and helped me many a time. And by the way, I talked to my contact there and she ran me through it, said, no, that's not how it works here, Rob. He's no threat. Don't worry about him. And then she told me how it works. And I was like, okay, it's interesting. Straight to the point.
Rob, I wanted to mention something about if we go over the goal, the community center, or basically what we have been contributing to with the tours, is to pay out a debt from finishing up the community center. So I personally last year went on hiring contractors, getting all the materials to get the community center of El Faro finished, but we still have that debt. So we have around 5,000 US that we're paying little by little with everything we have. We're doing a second-hand market every Sunday. We are also doing a bingo nights where people come and play bingo, and everything goes to that. So pretty much these donations, when we reach the goal, thanks to Sean setting everything up, it's going to allow the community to get benefited even more, not only with the event, but even more by getting out of that debt and then focusing on the future more.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Good deal. I don't know how you took this on. It's a big endeavor what you're doing, but it's this people who I associate with. This is who I associate with. Andres, Sean, Vanessa. These are the people that I associate with. Now I know baby's gonna cry, dog's gonna bark, haters gonna hate. So I'm gonna see them in the comment section. They just part of the gig, you know, it is what it is. But I associate myself with positive people who give something back. And again, just a reminder, whenever you go to a bar, if you go to bars, I do. If you go to a restaurant, if you go anywhere, you standing in an elevator, there's 5 other people in there. Talk to them. There's a reason that the universe put them in your life. I ask for stuff every day. I ask for this. I want that. I want a new speaker. I need a new laptop. I want all this stuff. I want. Then I go to the store, start talking to people. Hey, do you have any deal? What's the deals here? Can you know anybody else is selling laptops? I'll put the word out here, and somebody here has always helped me out. And the biggest thing that this channel has done. So again, I don't do this for money, but the biggest thing this channel has done, and which personally has made my life worthwhile, and that's helping the Stevenson brothers get out of prison in Ecuador. That's what this channel was able to assist with the assistance of and a whole bunch of other people. Luis, but our channel researcher, man, you just don't know. I've never filled out a FOIA request before that. Now I got like 10 under my belt. I mean, I got to hear what the embassy said about me. They don't really like my videos, come to find out. I mean, they weren't down on me, but hey, if you got some wasted time you want to waste, go check him out. I still got that thing. Half of it's detracted. I mean, what do you call it? Deleted out, redacted. And Michael, I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you for catching that too, Sean. Thank you. And if you see anything else in there that I'm not missing, because I'm getting older. It's always a good T-Mac question for not completing. Okay, I'm almost up, and then we're going to get out of here in a couple of minutes, guys. And while I'm looking through here, though, is there anything else?
Rob, one. Robert is asking if I charge a flat rate from picking up from airport to Laureles. Yes, it is a flat rate, and it is for anywhere in Medellin, even Envigado, okay? And it doesn't matter what time of the day, okay? It's a flat rate.
Okay. Excellent. And nothing like having somebody waiting on you guys. I don't know what other countries you fly into where you have somebody waiting on you, but be honest with you.
Man, I don't know what it is. I think Vanessa's bringing us good luck because we just got another donation. Let's get the claps up going ready of $100. We're 40% at goal.
Nice.
Terrence Mack, shout out to you, brother.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, T-Mac. That's awesome.
Appreciate it. Much thanks.
Hamlet 14 saying he'll send $20 to your Cash App, Rob.
Excellent. Well, keep in mind, if you don't, you have Cash App too, don't you?
Yeah,
Sean?
I don't.
Well, we have
Sean,
Cash App,
but I don't.
Yeah, say your Cash App. Or can I?
Yeah, it's at Via Mente.
Type it in.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, so is this donation button going to Cash App?
No, the donation button goes to PayPal.
PayPal. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
okay.
We have a business PayPal set up.
Okay, so he's instead of sending to me and then I got to send it to him because these fees, man.
Yeah, fees. Yeah, you send $1, we only get 25 cents. So
yeah, so yeah, the larger the amount, the better, because the fee doesn't get bigger. The amount, at least as far as I'm concerned.
Let me say the flat rate. My compass is the airport to Medellin is 155,000 pesos. It's a flat rate from the airport to Medellin or Envigado. The driver will wait for you as long as you need in the immigration line, and portion of it is going directly to the project that we're just talking about right here.
Okay, here's another one. If you want to ask this one, Andres, but with a brief answer though, because we're going to get out of here shortly. What are the requirements for a retirement visa? I'm 58 years old.
Okay.
Vanessa?
Vanessa, esa la entendiste bien. Y
Sí.
la idea es que seamos muy breves porque ya Rob
Ok.
va a terminar. ¿Listo?
Ok, que los requerimientos para un jubilado de 58 años.
Sí,
Bueno, los antes,
él dice visa de
sí,
jubilado. Hay un tipo
jubilado,
de visa de ese.
sí,
Listo.
sí, sí. Bueno, básicamente lo más importante cuando solicitas la visa, pues para ti, que eres jubilado, pues el documento que certifique que tu jubilación es vitalicia y lo debes traducir y apostillar. También tus antecedentes, traducidos y apostillados. Eso es lo más importante. El resto son
Entonces,
situaciones básicas.
antecedentes apostillados.
Sí, y
Y
el decreto o el documento que demuestre que él va a tener
está
una
una,
jubilación o una remuneración superior a $1,500.
okay.
Es
So
más o
guys,
menos.
before I forget, this is going to be the requirements. Most important ones are a background check document, also a document, official document saying that you are going to get paid when you're retired, something above 1,500 US per month. Okay. Y la última ahí es la edad. No importa la edad.
No, no importa la edad, porque básicamente mucha gente también lo hace cuando son, ¿cómo le llaman? Los del
Retirados del
ejército.
ejército. Sí,
Ellos lo hacen, pero debe tener, sí, como el papel que demuestre que les va a llegar por toda la vida ese dinero y que sea el monto superior a $1,500.
listo. Entonces, and guys, the age is not a problem. So, John, you're asking, you are 58, doesn't matter because it could be even younger depending on your job. For example, people that retire from the army, very much younger, they can apply. So you can apply with 58 following those requirements. Okay.
Excellent. Gracias, Vanessa. You guys are great. Good info. Awesome. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. I already have a visa for a year. They're not renewing it this year because of the living trust.
Yeah, that's the case we discussed just before. That's
Yeah, same person. Okay. Be swell. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Check MIG. Lots of fake check MIG sites. It is completely free. 100% free. You do not pay for check MIG. Don't pay for that. I don't want to say it's a scam. It's a business opportunity that somebody jumped on. You're not the only ones that do that. There's other countries where you need a form filled out and they mimic that site or make it look almost like it, or they pay to rank it higher. So when you type in check MIG, it's above the real check MIG. So you click on it and you 90% through it, and all of a sudden you get hit with $40. Back out. I would back out for $40. And check MIG does not work well when leaving. Okay. Let's see. Can you drop the link for the donation?
Yes.
It's bottom of the screen. Let me see if I can. If you want to say it, John, I can.
Yeah, it's we could either do it's viaharleyremente.com /donations. It'll take you right to the app. Well, to the button that pulls up the donation tracker. Also, we have a Via Harley Remente Cash App, which also goes to our PayPal as well, which also goes to Faro and supports the community. So it's all together. It's all linked up.
Okay, just posted it, by the way. It should be last comment at the bottom. You're very welcome. Appreciate you, Michael. Appreciate you, man. You just don't know, man. It's when you're out here trying to do good and you get help, man, it's greatly appreciated. It's greatly appreciated to know that other people are like-minded too. Yeah. Andres, do you charge a flight? Okay, that's the same one you had earlier. You're all doing great. If you're meeting the real people there, they are amazing. True that. I still remember my first trip there. I went for business and fell in love with the country. I didn't know nothing about Parque. Well, I found out Parque Lleras, but it was totally different. It was like family, party. And let me ask you this, Andres, when is that, when a time of day, it was like, I think it was like November, maybe around this time, but there were people riding around Parque Lleras on 4-wheelers, motorcycles, cars, and they were spraying foam. There were kids, a lot
I
of
don't know.
kids.
I don't
Santa stuff
remember
too.
what that was, or could have been a celebration of one of the local soccer teams winning the cup or something, because that's
Oh,
by
because
the end
I
of the
think
year something.
I think my guy said something like it's the end of school year celebration or something like that.
Maybe as well. Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, it was spraying foam like 30 feet.
Yeah.
I showed it not too long ago, but I always wonder what that was. Appreciate you, Rob. I'll send $20 to your Cash App. Oh, if you see the link at the bottom, please send it there first, because by the time I get it and send it off, it's going to be 25% less, whatever it is. But you all appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for giving back, man. What's flat rate is excellent. That's an excellent rate, people.
That's when I mentioned the rate for the airport pickup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Safe airport pickups. Why get out there and try to fumble with calling the Uber from the airport? As soon as you walk out to the door, you're going to get bombarded with, you need a ride? You need a ride? You need a ride? Looking for a car? Looking for a car? Oh, they're all over the place. They're going to get you before you get out of there, and just say, no gracias. And be saying, no gracias a lot. No gracias. No gracias.
No gracias. Yeah.
No gracias. If you don't know any other Spanish, no gracias will get you by a long way. And see yo quiero también.
That's how I said when I was in. That's how I said when I was in Cartagena. Like, no gracias, no gracias, no gracias.
No.
All day long.
Yeah, ask me if I want to go to Cartagena.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Here we go again. What? Oh my goodness. Vanessa's bringing us so much luck. Stay with that. I got an announcement. Shout out to Robert Bridgham. Another $100. We're at 60% at gold.
Wow. Yeah. Let's go. Thank you, Robert. That's awesome.
That's unbelievable.
I appreciate it.
Vanessa, thank you so much. And again, I'm not just saying that because we weren't going to launch the site until Vanessa signed off on it. So I'm not just being polite. Yeah,
Dile que en donde puedo encontrar lo de el sitio web de Viajar Libremente, que me lo envíe.
Ahí lo ves.
Ahí
abajo,
está.
en la parte de abajo,
Okay.
uno que estaba pasando ahí. Ahí sí lo ves.
Ok. Dile a Sean que voy por mis redes, porque yo tengo un canal de TikTok de mi empresa, está en crecimiento, pero que yo le voy a lo del evento.
A
por
promocionar,
ahí.
súper.
Sí,
She's saying that she's going to help us promote the event through her socials.
Por TikTok.
What?
For TikTok.
Hey, you got the Midas touch. You know, you got the glow. So whatever you want to do, Vanessa, hey, it's your world. I'm just in it. So we're gonna blow past the goal. Man, thank you so much. Thanks to everybody, by the way. Seriously, like I said, you know, closed mouth doesn't get fed, literally in this situation. So if you may not want to go, you may not want a shirt, you may not want to donate, you may not want a Cash App, but tell somebody else about it, and they may want to get involved. They may want to go ahead and book a tour through Andres. And they may want to, you know, go ahead and go to the event. You don't know. So a closed mouth doesn't get fed. Help feed others.
Yep. Talk to people. And a lot of people, I don't know in Colombia, if people in Colombia know this, Andres, in the United States, it's a struggle year for a lot of people this year. Financially, a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are having a hard time. I mean, waiting in line to get food. But what a lot of people don't know is in a lot of other countries, there is no safety net. There is no church passing out food. There is no welfare. There is no EBT. There's none of that. Like going to the Philippines, man, when I saw people living in the jungle, I mean, in the woods, it's a culture shock. You can't help but feel to give. I mean, not everybody's a giver, but you can't help but feel compelled to want to help them somehow. So here's an opportunity, guys. And if you're in town, by all means, again, go up the side of the hill, take a tour. Andres, I know on your site, you got a list of places that they could go. So you don't just have to stay at Parquilleras. You don't have to go to 33. You don't have to go to Setento and just go to the trip, you know, go to route from one to the other. I mean, when I go, I'm a party now. I'm a party, but I'm gonna give something back while I'm there too. But let's just go through and let me see if I have a few things that I I can go over to recap. This for those who weren't here in the beginning, and there's probably a lot of other people too. And we're going to be here probably another 10 minutes. So if anybody has a couple of easier, short questions for Vanessa, type them in the comment section and we'll give it to her. But this question is back to Sean. What are the long-term plans for Viajar Libremente in the long run?
Long term is to continue getting the word out and giving back, and to encourage people to travel safely, also travel freely, what the name actually says. That means to embrace culture, learn the culture, and give back while you're there. You know, don't just take. You want to give, and show appreciation by being giving back to those that you take from. So if you go to a place and like, man, it's amazing, like it's so this and that, but what did you leave with? What other than your money, like what did you actually leave with? Did you leave a good impression? Did you take the culture? Did you show appreciation? Did you tell others to go? So travel freely, travel safely, and also give back to the communities that give to you.
Mm-hmm. It's hard for me. This trips me out. I keep forgetting. Sean's in town. He's in my city. He's
H-Town, yeah.
A few miles away from me. I keep forgetting when we talk and we're going back and forth. For some reason, I relating you to being there already. So,
all right.
Okay, I keep forgetting you're in town. But a question for Andres, right quick. Part one and part two, as far as just to reiterate and go back over this. How can people support El Faro and the cinema going forward? Again, for those who don't know, they just did. You explained it. How they found out about the movie theater. So many kids have never been to the movie and they're going to go. You want to explain that, Andres?
Sure. Yeah. So I take part completely on different activities in the neighborhood. One of them is the movie night. It's called Cine Faro, and basically we invite any kids to watch a movie, and then we give them something to eat, something nice to eat to everyone that comes. That we do it twice a month. And we found out that only one of about 80 kids that come to the movie night has been to the theater. So none of them know what a theater is, have no idea what it is to come in and watch a movie in the big screen. So we want to make that happen. We want to make that happen at the end of this year. So we are raising money enough to get everyone their tickets and the transportation from the neighborhood. That's something we're going to do. If you want to support that, then just reach out to me on the WhatsApp that it's at the description below, and I'll let you know how you can support. It's like what you're doing with Sean. It's basically a link as well. And that's what it is. And something to also reiterate, all that if we surpass the goal for the event, we are going to have money going directly to the community center that really needs it, because it's in debt for $5,000. It was basically what we invested in materials and hand labor, and to get out of that debt, and then just start thinking about the future, start thinking about new activities. So thank you very much to everyone supporting right now.
Is the rec center done now?
Sorry? Is
it completed?
It is completed. My goal last year was to make sure it was completed. So for example, the film club, the movie night couldn't happen if it was not completed. We have been doing a lot of things because it's being completed. It was really needed that it would get completed. And it's been it's been a fight for over 8 years of the community building this space. So it's a big thing.
Well, Andres, something. How old are you, Andres?
I'm 30 now.
30?
Yeah.
Holy crap. So I met you were 24?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. We're getting older together now. By the way, I'm 31. That's my claim tonight anyway. Okay. Here's one. Hey, Rob, longtime listener. Thank you. Can I ask, what is the cutoff age for my kids when applying for citizenship visa? And this is for you, Vanessa.
Dile que, porque él me pregunta que cuál es el límite para solicitar la visa, o sea, que me especifique, como, porque no entiendo el contexto, o
She
sea, la
says
edad.
if she doesn't quite understand from there, she would like to get more information about it. So,
okay. What's the cutoff age for your kids when applying for a citizenship visa? Okay, yeah, there's probably going to be a lot more questions that she needs to put to you. So her number, her contact information is in the description, just like Andres and Nomad Travel, just like Sean with Viajar Libremente and On Call Colombia. All that information is in the description of all my videos. So Robert, again, thank you so much. Sean, if you will pass on all the donations to the names of those who donated too, because I want to do a separate thank you for them.
Rob,
And,
I'm going to because I have a couple comments here asking for the link to donate for the community center. So I am going to send a PayPal link over here. I'll try to see if I can comment on here. Do you think that's the way to go, to share the PayPal for the community center?
Sure, just pop it up in there. Yeah,
that's the best way to do it. I mean,
right.
It's working for me. So
while he's doing that,
another
question for Vanessa: can Vanessa represent in Cartagena with a retirement visa? Todo el país o?
Yeah.
Yes.
Que puedes trabajar en cualquier parte del país.
Claro, yes, of course.
She can work
en cualquier
anywhere in the
parte del
country.
país.
Doesn't.
Okay, so it's not like here where you got to get bar certified in Texas and Oklahoma. She has the entire country.
She has the entire country. Yeah, here it doesn't really matter.
The link is there. Michael again, thank you. Robert, thank you. All of you guys. Do you have a link to the community center? Oh, there's that one.
Let me just put this PayPal link.
And he's got a permanent visa. Okay. Okay. While let's wrap things up though. Let me see. T-Max says I have a Colombian company and sometimes donate for a tax credit to nonprofit. So I'm interested in the community center. Bet. Yeah, make it happen. Get up there and see this. Now I want to see. I haven't seen it except early this year. When was I there? February. So I haven't seen it since then. So I haven't seen it since it's been completed. Remember those the kids slides and swings and all those things like I did in a video a little while ago. But the payment those payments came from you guys taking tours, came from the profit of you guys doing that. So we appreciate all you guys that are giving back and helping out. But again, the one reason we wanted to come on again is just to remind everybody about Sean and Andres doing December 8th, Sancocho en la Ocho. Sancocho is a soup. It's gonna be a big pot. And I know who's cooking it too. I know she can cook.
Yes.
So get up there and get your bowl. See, man, it's nothing like what kids watching a whole. I can only imagine as you're talking, I'm picturing the kids watching the movie for the first time. That's awesome. So for those who want to give back and can go see where your money is going, go up there with Andres. And I'm telling you, this man will do any tour. I want to do a tour of this. I want to do a tour of that. Can you create me a tour? I learned all about Poblado, how it became to be this way, Parque Yeres, how it started, or how that area, and that was one of the most premium areas, if I'm not mistaken, Andres, wasn't it? There, and I think you said, what was the other place where we were waiting for the bus? You said there was a river or something that ran through. I remember that area.
Underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the premium, like it was the best place where you could live in Medellin because it was surrounding a river, the main river that feeds the city, basically. And it was called actually the beach, literally the beach. And like the best houses and later premium apartments got built, all of that. That's city center.
Okay. I see this last one from T-Max says, I think Rob would need to post the link because sometimes it is filtered.
Yes, I think that's what happened because I already posted, but I don't see it.
Can you email it to me right quick? and then I can copy them, not to my cell phone, but just email it, and I'll copy. I'll stay on here long enough just to do that. Again, to recap, Sean is a viewer of ours who stepped up for me, I don't know, months ago when I got taken advantage of by Expedia. If anybody has any Expedia questions too, here's your opportunity. Take advantage of you have an attorney, you got a guide in Medellin, and you got somebody that works on travel. So this is what we do. So the assistance is here. I'm telling you, ask for help. I'm not that guy in the elevator that's all quiet. You know, hey, where'd you get that coffee from? You know, where'd you get that? I like it, man. I like them shoes. I like them pants. Hey, girl, where'd you get? I like them shoes. Hey, talk to people. There's a reason, you know, and for all the people to say, I'm going to Colombia. I want a Colombian girl. You know, in my building, I have met 6 separate girls from Colombia. I kid you freaking not. Because I always go, mira, and I show Medellin. They 6 separate women in my building de Colombia.
Wow.
In different parts, but mostly Medellin, Barranquilla, Bucaramanga. And what's the other one? Shoot, I can't, in the mountains. I don't see Vanessa's link. Vanessa's link I can get for you right quick.
Hey, Rob, while you're doing that, gotta give another shout out, brother. Get that drum roll ready. Man, again,
okay. Hang on. Okay, let me come back. Let me pop this in right quick.
Vanessa keeps bringing us luck, man. Vanessa's got the golden touch.
That's Vanessa's. Let me see if I have her phone number too. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Well, looks like she has 2 WhatsApp numbers. Hang on 1 second. And then let me get to the. Okay, and this is her number. The email and the phone number just posted are hers.
Rob,
Media
check
assets.
if you received my email.
Okay. What you got, Sean?
Big announcement. We're 80% at goal. 80.6% at goal. We got another $100. Chanel cap.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Okay, guys. That is my girlfriend.
Oh.
Baby. Thank you. I'm
Your
like, I know that name. Yes, I am blessed. I am blessed to have a wonderful woman.
That's so awesome.
I searched high and low for her. Let me tell you something.
Man,
she'll tell you. She wasn't looking, but I was looking, and I found her.
Hey, Rob, check your email. See if you got my message.
Yep.
I'm not sure if.
Hang on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I got it. Chanel, thank you, baby. That's awesome.
That's unbelievable.
Baby, thank you. Okay. It should be there now.
Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it in the
Okay.
comments.
Somebody said, Rob, you have a sugar mama. That was my baby. Thank you, sweetheart. She is awesome. Okay, so all the numbers are up, all the phone numbers. Anybody missing anything else? The information is up to contact Vanessa, to contact Sean for donations, to contact Andres for donations and for tours. And all of their information is in the description of all my videos. Sean has been there for about the past week or so. Vanessa's been there about a month. Andres has been there for years. So just go to the description underneath the video and pull that information up. So we can, yes, thank you. Thank you. Sweet. I didn't expect that. So thank you. When I say match, she matched it. Okay. Awesome. So that and 60%, 80% done. This is a good night, Sean.
Man,
you made
it's unbelievable.
Wow.
It's a team effort. It's a team. Like I said, if it wasn't for you doing the videos, if it wasn't for Andres taking you on the tour, if it wasn't for Vanessa giving us legal okay, because that website will not be up until Vanessa said yes or see. So man, here we are. You know, God is the circle of life, man. It's a blessing. I'm loving it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
This one's for Sean for putting this together, brother.
Yeah.
For putting this together,
Sean's
man.
the best.
Shout out, but again, remember, this is a Colombian company. This is a Colombian business. We're based in Medellin, Colombia. Shout out to the founder, co-partner, Alejandro Gomez. Shout out to you. Shout out to Ingrid, who set up the website. And shout out to everybody who donated. Shout out to everybody who's thinking about donating. How about that? You want to donate, but you don't have it? Hell, I'll take that. Tell somebody, right? A closed mouth doesn't get fed. Help feed others.
Exactly. Talk about it. Talk about anything you're interested in, really. Talk about it with other people. They can help you with what you're already interested in. You never know what the synergy is until you start talking to other people. So by all means, reach out. This was a good night. I'm glad I came on. I'm glad to be a part of this. Thank you so much. Again, I don't do this channel, continue with this channel for years and years and years for money. Again, I make, I don't know, $300 to $500 a month. I don't do this for the money. So it's real easy for me to walk away. But then I have nights like this where it's like, how can I let this go? And some of the comments I get is like, just a lot of good guys. And then somebody said, I forgot, they said, man, I thought of you the other night when I was talking to this girl on the phone, and she said, hey, I'm over here with my cousin. You mind if my cousin come? And he said, hell no. That's why I watched dcbornrob. I said, how do I walk away from this? You know what I mean? So, and being around a bunch of good people, this is who I communicate with consistently in the comment section. I get negative people, I mean, everybody has different thoughts, but that's not a problem. But when it gets negative, again, if you're against life, if you're against kids, if you're against, you just hating and life, kids and women, just, this is not the place for you. There's a million other channels. So turn the channel. But if you're about giving and about enjoying and about going to Colombia safely, having a good time. I love when you guys let me know when you got back and say, Rob, just got back safe. All went well. Had a blast, man. Got a lot of memories going back in February. That's the perfect text I can get from any of you guys. But to be able to sit here and assist with helping Sean and Andres get this going, it's unbelievable. So thank you to Sean. Thank you to Andres. Thank you to Vanessa. Thank you guys for jumping on real quick. I appreciate it.
Just let me answer one question here of T-Mac, last one. He says, what is the location of the community center? That is in El Faro, Comuna 8 in Medellin. That's exactly where we're doing the event on December the 8th. Okay, it's in El Faro, Comuna 8.
Mm-hmm. And I did see, well, let me just ask you right quick too, but I don't know, did you see that? It was a TikTok and Instagram that Pico put out?
Yeah, Sean sent it to me as well.
Well, it looked like they were tearing down some buildings to build that one up.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know, this kind of things, I just really hope it gets properly done and it's going to really benefit the people. And that's my best thought, I think, is just hope it gets done as it's promised.
Mm-hmm. I personally, I'm not a Colombian. I don't live there anymore, but I like Pico. I mean, I don't know all the details and the inner stuff. I don't get in your politics. Hell, I can't even talk about it because you can't say one thing about politics here without somebody choosing to side. Well, what about that? So I don't even, it's not worth touching it. My life joy has been travel. Not so much recently though. It's just too much going on, but I hope to head back out and take my new girlfriend on the road too. We just got back from Vegas not too long ago. Had a blast. But nice. Anyway, so we're cutting out of here now. Again, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on. We made it a whole almost 2 hours. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Andres. All the links are in the description. This will still be up. It said it didn't record, but so I don't even know if it's going to be on YouTube. I would assume it is. And if not, we'll do it again. We'll keep on doing. We got what? 3 weeks? 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
It's a Monday, right? So
it's going to be on Monday. Yes.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks and 3 days, something like that, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Good deal. Congratulations. Thank you for what you're doing. Both of you guys, all of you all. Welcome to, I'm blessed to call you all friends. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Let's get out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Everybody that joined us, everybody that donated. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you.
Thank you all for watching, guys. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Yes. We'll see you guys soon. We're getting out of here. Peace.
Ciao.